What's up? What's up? Monday, September 22nd. September 22nd. Brought to you by DraftKings. Football is back. So is your chance to cash in like never before with the DraftKings Pick 6, the official fantasy partner of the NFL. Your game day instincts can score you real money fast. Here's the play. Just pick more or less on two or more player stats, from breakout rookies to elite QBs, and unlock the upside every snap brings. The better your calls, the bigger your payout. No gimmicks, no convoluted rules. Just you, your player reads, and a shot at big returns. Nail your picks, and you're not just winning, you're stacking. Pick 6 rewards bold play with payouts beyond the minimum if you bet the field. You can look at Amon-Ra St. Brown, more than 70.5 receiving yards, and Derrick Henry more or less than 86.5 rush yards. And here's the kickoff bonus. New DraftKings customers can get $50 in bonus picks with just a $5 entry on your first pick set. This season, play your partner instincts. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code PickCentral. That's code PickCentral. Just play $5, get $50 in bonus in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call, ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours.
Before we get going on topics, I want to shout out DraftKings because I had 2 parlays yesterday that I got money from that lost because CeeDee Lamb got hurt in the first, 2 plays?
It was early, first quarter.
First quarter, whatever it was. So I got an email this morning. Early, you qualified for the early exit, and he was the last leg of my parlay on 2 of them. Got like $900 back.
Nice.
That's
great.
Usually that's just loser right away.
Right.
That is early exit's fantastic.
All class.
Oh,
It is all class.
That's a nice thing to do. Also, Melfi is here. My dog Melfi's here. I know I saw a shot of her earlier. There you go. Melfi's here.
A good dog.
Good girl.
Not gonna lie.
All right. Wild day into the witching hour. Obviously, what?
Nothing. I was making sure.
Mouth.
Did you fall?
No, I woke up.
Bandages.
Oh, yeah.
I know,
what's going
yeah.
on?
It's I don't know what's going
I didn't
on.
even realize.
It was a little bit of like a itch or an irritation. And I
Irritation?
scratched the shit out of it, and then it's this down here too.
No, you do scratch hard. You're a hard scratcher.
So it made it
He's
worse.
an angry scratcher.
He's an angry scratcher.
Spots.
Yeah, I don't know if it
You
was
scratching down there too?
Yeah,
Put antibiotics in there because your fingernails are dirty, you know?
I did. I
All
put I put the cream on and then put these things on. So
right,
I don't know
Stop
what it was.
scratching.
It might have been
Stop scratching.
Wear oven
in
mitts
the
at home.
yard. What?
Wear oven mitts at home.
Yeah, it sucks.
Imagine Bosco is home.
No,
Scratching away.
I've seen him. He goes like that.
Oh, I'm picturing with
Scratch.
oven mitts.
Yeah.
Screaming at the TV.
All right. Wild witching hour in the 3 or 4 o'clock game, and then obviously Giants had a chance to win it. I'll open it up to you guys. Would you rather start with the wild beats and swings in the 3 or 4, or open up and kind of keep your therapy session going with the
Just
Giants?
Get it over with.
Yeah, just keep it. I promise we won't go forever.
I'm joining
Giants.
this week.
Yeah, Giants.
Well, not really.
No, you're not.
You
know the pain that
That was an any given Sunday game. That's all that was.
It made me so sad.
I don't feel any differently about the Packers than I did 2
agree,
days
but it
ago.
made me sad.
I feel a little differently, but we'll get to it.
It happens. I mean, the Giants are an embarrassment.
It's
laughing stock.
let's just not even really talk about last night because last night was an.
But you have the
No.
ending has to at least. That sequence I think will be etched in my brain forever. That's like the
Unbelievable
that goal to go sequence was the epitome of just Brian Daboll's tenure, the last decade of Giants football. To throw the ball away 3 times, and the other play that you didn't throw it away was a designed run for Russell Wilson.
the middle.
A designed run from the 50-yard line.
It wasn't even a design run for Jackson Dart, which they've kind of been bringing him in for.
Yeah.
It's for our 38-year-old quarterback who can't run.
And they had just done it before. They tried to do tried to okey doke where bring in Dart and run some RPO, and then they'll never we bring in Dart to run RPO. We'll never run RPO with Russell Wilson.
RPO is working, by the way.
It really
with
he just hands it off to Scatterbo.
No, but it was working, and
Shouldn't work because he doesn't throw. I hate when they run that play. Let him throw one time, and then all of a sudden,
it opens up a lot.
Right.
100%.
You're not fooling anyone.
Why the fuck? When
One time he could have thrown.
People will tell you he's trying to set him up to throw for like week 5.
It's crazy though, because
Fucking clown,
when
man.
he's in that game, you know it's a run.
Right.
You don't know who's running the ball, but you know it's a
I've
run.
never
That makes
seen
defense
a
so much
sequence
easier.
when
Gives the
you
defense such an
have-
advantage.
Hate that
Like
play.
they didn't
call.
even make like they didn't even do a fade route to Malik Neighbors or something.
It was like we didn't run a play. They would have. They might as well just taken 4 knees.
We're on the-
Like what was
we're
the
on
difference?
2-yard line. 2. And he threw one away, which I've never seen. It's hard to get called for intentional grounding on the 2 because everyone's available in the end zone. You know,
It's also
like everyone's in the end
I had a
zone.
buddy try to argue it, and I go, dude, he threw it into the tunnel.
Yeah, it's like
Talking about
because there was a guy there, obviously, because you're in the end zone, but he threw it. And it, like
Also, even just dirt it. Like if there was 3, like
right
Theo
in the-
Johnson,
right in the
if
thing.
he just throws it at his ankles, like it's fine.
yes, it's just he's an embarrassment. But this is not all like Russell Wilson's horrific.
Horrible.
But this also falls again on our play calling. Our Daboll, you have to finally call him a clown.
I've been calling. He's horrible. He's
Horrible.
horrible.
Like this is not.
He's actually not even the play caller, but it's
But
all
still,
on
like,
him.
it's on
Who is the
him.
play caller?
Mike Kafka.
How do you not scheme fucking
They
plays?
didn't design one play from Malik Neighbors.
Crazy,
You know,
dude.
talking about his targets.
Bro,
They
watch
didn't design a single play to just get him the football.
catches.
Texans have
13
one of the
yards.
worst offenses in football right now. They still get the ball to Nico Collins.
Yes.
They still find ways. Neighbors isn't part of the game.
It's not even the catch. He had no targets.
Catches for
That's-
He had no targets.
They
For the fourth
didn't.
quarter.
They didn't even draw up one play, even a screen, anything to
Crazy.
just get the ball in his hands
creativity,
one time.
nothing.
Nothing.
Instead, let's throw it deep to Wandell Robinson. For triple cover.
Because
Embarrassing.
Russell, he can't do anything else. He throws a deep ball or check down.
He thinks he can't see over the line, so the only people he can see are really far.
No, he's just horrible.
He's just bad. And then
He is,
I mean,
he's a one. He looks at his first option,
Yeah.
doesn't see him, throws it away.
there was
Or
so
sack.
there was
Or
so
sack.
many
Three
levels.
options.
There were so many levels of failure. To 3 years in a row, we've had Graham Gano get hurt in warmups.
That's insane.
3 like it's such a foreseeable thing. Like that's like
Crazy.
malpractice. That's Brian Daboll. You're a clown. You have no idea what you're doing. You're not fit to run a football team. 3 years in a row. Like, and honestly, I saw some people talking about like they could have cut. Gano's 38 years old. He's done this 2 years in a row, injury prone. Could have cut him, save money. We had 2 7th-round picks. Like, could have drafted a kicker, even undrafted. Like, using undrafted on a kicker. There was, and it would have been cheaper. There was
Problem
many
is,
options to avoid.
Good kicker.
But this was.
That is a
But
problem.
it was
you
so.
have to give, like I understand what
But
you're
it's
saying.
nobody.
He's a
But
good-
he's who cares? Like, he's not that good.
Yeah, he kind of is. If you look at
No,
the
he's
kicking
not.
guys, he
To
is.
not to miss the game.
I mean,
He made
Every year,
He
he's
made
having-
71.
I'm gonna-
He made 70% of his kicks
But,
last
bro,
year.
but,
He's
bro-
not a great kicker.
but bro,
He was a great kicker 3 years ago.
I'm not gonna. We can't get mad like the guy getting hurt.
No, but
before
don't-
the game is not on Daboll. You can't. I'm not,
But Marty, what are
getting
you,
mad
how are
at
you?
the
How,
Shane.
Marty, how are you missing this?
okay,
how are
I
you
get
missing
it,
the
but
bigger
bro, there's so
picture?
many different things that we have problem with. This with the fucking kicker.
No, but you're.
It is.
But you're
I
Mike.
mean, you are the one that's been sucking off Daboll for 3 years. Who sucks?
I'm
He
sitting here
sucks.
saying he sucks. And now you're
Now
jerking him
you
off.
are. I'm not jerking him off. He sucks in so many different ways.
How are you not missing?
I'm not missing
From the
it. I
top
see it.
down, no, you're clearly missing it.
I'm not.
But it's a foreseeable thing. Like it's happened.
The
it
whole
happened twice already.
organization sucks because of him.
But him as a head coach to be that stupid and Shane to be that stupid running the team, to not be able to see that, to make like for it to happen again.
Sure,
a
but
third
there's so
year in a row, he gets
more
hurt in
things
warmups.
that
He
suck
made 71% of his kicks last year. It wasn't like he was good.
There's so many more things that suck.
But I'm saying it's an example of just top down. They don't know how to run the team.
Yeah, of
The
course
play
they
calling,
haven't.
the kicker situation, everything. They don't know what they're doing.
What year is this? 4?
Yeah, 4. I mean, or 3.
You can finally admit though, it's not like certain player. It's an organization.
Yes, it's from ownership down. Mara's a joke.
horrible.
I mean, this is what I said.
There was a
This is what I
joke.
said before the season about how the Giants are a disaster.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're finally coming to the light here and the Daniel Jones thing too. I mean, that is also evident. You guys are kind of in the Jets camp now, where guys are leaving and being so much better other places.
Not so much better. Elite.
And like I've seen
one
this
is
on my
elite.
end. Like I know what it's like to be in the suck. I know. You guys are there, and it's and I don't hate the Giants at all. It's a horrible place to be, and I don't know how you get out.
Like I'm again.
I thought Clem tweeted it perfectly this morning.
did.
It's Mara can't sit there and say we're doing everything we can, and then just have all your dumbass kids and family running the team, and they're underqualified. The only thing that they were just born into the right family.
Correct. Yeah.
Now they think they could run a fucking football team. They don't know anything. Nothing. Since the second they fired Coughlin, it's been whiff after whiff after whiff on coaching hire.
Yep.
But it's from the top down. They're just run poorly. On every level of football, every level of the front office is just run terribly. It's that simple. And it's never going to change until they fix that. He can't, like, it's more matter like, oh, like, he's going to get sold, and, like, there's a couple good players from the draft class, like, Scadaboo's good, like, if Dart's good, it doesn't matter. Like, you have to get rid of all these guys. But it's never going to change unless they just have the right people running football, and they don't.
They don't. And it's embarrassing, the whole thing. Oh, Melfi likes us.
I think she feels bad that he's upset.
Yeah, she gets it.
Dog.
It's a fucking joke.
Yeah, but like, and this is where it's like, but you said like the Daniel Jones thing, right? Like, it's like, I don't understand what more people can see how it's not the Giants and it's not the players. It's some of the players. Like, obviously the players have some faults, right? Obviously, like Russell Wilson sucks, and like, is Wan'Dale Robinson a good number 2? No. You know, but we have a generational wide receiver that we're not using.
Right.
But like, there's just like the schemes of our offense. Like, because our defense is actually just kind of
They
good.
kept us in the game at least.
They held the first half. They
Our
kept you guys
defense
around.
is good, but it's just like, it just shows that if you just know how to use your players, you can actually do stuff with them. Like, because even we talked about the Chiefs, like, because the Chiefs did not look good yesterday.
No.
But, like, again, their number 1 receiver is Hollywood Brown, who's not good anymore.
Oh, might be Tyquan Thornton.
And, like, Tyquan Thornton, like, because in Ev kind of, yeah, well, Clemmer didn't like, did you see that yesterday?
No.
I'm on stream. I was like, who should we take next touchdown? I was like, I'm going to be honest. Thornton's speaking to me. He scoffed at me.
First touchdown.
Scoffed. He goes, ha,
Yeah.
why? But then we did take Kareem Hunt, who also scored.
But we would have gotten more with Thornton. That was on me. That was on me.
The whole thing is just like, it does suck. Like, even as a Giants fan, you can't be happy seeing like Daniel Jones doing that. Like, I am, because I like it. But like,
But even
it's
Saquon
embarrassing.
too. Like, it's not just
Embarrassing
yeah.
to see. It's embarrassing for our organization to see a guy doing things. They've punted once. I don't care who they've played. They've punted once in 3 games.
It's crazy.
It's like
They have the most points in the Colts era.
Bills have
Game
played.
span.
The Bills
Colts
have
era.
played 2 really bad teams as well, and they punted more than one time. You know what I mean? Like, it's
No,
incredible
and Daniel,
what they're
it's not
doing.
even that. Just look at how confident he looks, and look at how like, he's a different. You can just tell he's just happier playing. And believe me, I've seen this so many times being a Jets fan, where like they leave and they do better, and it's almost.
We run a JV organization. That's what it is. It's
And
not
even
a
the Andrew Thomas thing, like he was off injury. They had him on a snap count, like
sitting there,
he's
like-
sitting there smiling on the sideline.
Not even sweating.
We didn't score. We didn't score again after it came out. Of the
wasn't
game.
And you can see the difference. Evan did a good job in the stream pointing out, like, look at what Thomas is doing here. And the second he comes out, it got it so exposed.
Like literally, they took him out the last drive before the half. Literally, Bo first play, who actually like a decent, gets blown up immediately by Karlaftis after he literally had been in Thomas's back pocket the first and second quarter. The second, I said they can't block when he's out of the
Play
game.
the second half?
No.
Oh,
I didn't even
He was on a
realize
20. He was on a.
They subbed him out on that 2-minute
He was on
drill
a
and that.
25 play
Yeah,
snap count. He didn't
just
play.
burned through that in the first half?
He didn't play the drive before that drive, like the last drive of the half.
Right.
He didn't play again. He hit his 25
That's
snaps.
wild to be on a snap count and you burn through it in the first half. Usually you spread it out.
I think they were like planning. I don't even. It just makes no. Like he's sitting there smiling on the sideline. I'm like, this guy, like, put him in the fucking game. Yeah. Like, are we trying to win or what are we doing? Because that was that was a winnable game. Like, that was just a disgusting effort.
At the bare minimum, a coverable game.
Yeah, I mean, they had opportunities.
when they took him out, it was 2 minutes left in the half.
like a minute and a half,
What was
yeah.
the score though, Ev?
6-6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was right there.
And then somehow we get the ball with like we had the ball inside the Chiefs 20, inside the Chiefs 25 with under a minute, and the Chiefs got points before half. Like, what? How does it happen? Russell Wilson throws the worst pick in history.
It was
his
almost
second of
a
the game.
disaster for the Chiefs too, because the fumble, Mahomes falls
Yes.
on it.
Another one, Okereke gets it. I know he didn't like fully like have it yet, but he
Thankfully, he
picks it
didn't
up and gets ripped away by Mahomes.
Thankfully,
Like,
he didn't have it because then they get a first down.
just disgusting. Just
Oh.
the lack of lack of
I
effort,
don't,
the
like-
lack of urgency from everyone. Like,
The defense is like they're getting like Abdul Carter's in on almost every rush. You know,
he played well, but he also there was
playing linebacker.
also there's a couple times where they missed him, like, and then he's got to make plays. Like he made some really good plays.
100%. I'm not saying, but like the defense keeping us in that game against a very like it's nowhere. I don't care what the Chiefs like. The Chiefs still the Chiefs.
Yeah,
in the Super Bowl last
Still
year.
Pat Mahomes.
That's
Drew
a
Phillips is terrible. Like he
Phillips is one of the
he's
worst.
so weird because like he makes these plays that like he makes like some crazy like fumble, like forced fumbles or like a pick that like gets you excited, but he gets burnt. He's toast in coverage. I think I saw some stat that this year so far in third and fourth down, like he's given up like like 8 of 11, like, and like 2 were penalties, like huge chunk yardage. Like they always convert against him. He had the bad, like on when they clearly weren't going to get the first down, horrible penalty on the pass interference. Like he's just bad. They just draft terribly. Like you go back and look at the Giants, like this one maybe will be okay. We'll see. I mean, it's really all about Dart. Like he's just whiffed. Like the 2023 draft, he literally went like 0 for 7.
Oh no,
every single player is awful.
2023 draft is
awful,
really, really bad.
Awful.
It's tough because the Giants are what you would think class organization.
They were
for a year.
They were.
That's what happens. Yeah.
He started letting his underqualified family run the team, and they haven't been since then. Post Coughlin, they're a joke.
I've seen the Giants, and I'm not that old. I've seen and remember the Giants winning 3 Super Bowls, and they won one when I was 6 too. Like the Giants have been one of the most successful organizations of my lifetime. And they've been a dumpster fire for a decade. It's crazy.
They were at one point were employing Bill Parcells and Bill Belichick as their coaches. Now it's just Pat Shurmur and Joe Judge, McAdoo. McAdoo might be the best coach we hired since Coughlin.
That's crazy.
I had the torturous thought this morning. I thought rank the 4 coaches in my head post Coughlin. I think I would put McAdoo first.
Let me ask you a question.
And he coached the least amount of time. He didn't even make it through 2 years.
But this shows how much of a joke like Mara is and stuff too. Like, why did Daboll get a chance this year to coach? Why did we not? When coaches
got fired last year.
When coaches were very available, like there's a lot of coaches that we could use. Why did he even deserve this year? Because they truly, I'm not kidding, we're blaming. Like,
and how about
Daniel
Shane?
Jones and
how do you keep
line
Shane?
And it's like
it's bad.
And allow them to draft their
1,000%.
quarterback.
Shane too, but they were what?
And you allow them to draft their quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
Granted, he might end up being the right guy.
Maybe
by accident almost.
we don't even know.
Like that doesn't that's not how franchises work. That's not how you're supposed to,
a new
you're
coach,
drafting a new quarterback,
Correct.
and your head coach is on his way out.
A new coach
clean
should have
house
done
and
that.
let him pick his guy.
1,000%.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what Dart's good, bad, and different. Daboll's got to go, Shane.
But here's the problem now. If you're
He's gone now.
But I'm saying if Dart's good, then it's like thanks for the quarterback. Smell you.
Why aren't you firing him right now? What's the?
I wouldn't sit here and complain about it.
But here's the problem, though. If you're an elite coach, you're not going to want to go to the Giants because now you inherit Dart. Now, Dart might be good. I don't know.
No, but
you want your own guy is all I'm saying.
But you'd have to invest enough to.
You would interview in the interview process. Be like, hey, are you cool with Dart? And be like, yeah, okay, cool.
Well, Clemmer, let me ask you a question.
Also, they didn't
But
invest.
I think if you're an elite coach, don't you want to have your own guy?
But Clemmer, they didn't invest enough in him where if they want to move off Dart, they can.
Yeah, they could move off.
Well, let me ask you
we
this, though.
traded a 3rd round pick to move or second to move up.
Right, elite.
Ben Johnson got to pick any franchise he wanted to go to.
Right.
He picked a dumpster fire organization because he does have a quarterback that it's his 2nd year. Like he could be good. You don't know. Like he has things to work on with that team. Like the Giants, in a way, is kind of a team that's like it's a dumpster fire. So it's almost like if he wins a couple games, whoever coaches is like, oh, he could do something. You have a guy, Malik Neighbors. You have a defense that's young and good. Like if you have a coach that know how to do anything with football, it's not a terrible team to go to. Would you want to go to the Giants or the Saints right now?
Oh, Giants.
Exactly. Like there's other teams that I'd still rather.
That's a low bar.
Of course, but I'm saying like there's still. I'd rather go to the Giants and the Bears right now. I really would.
I mean, you're going to a team that just fired their coach. The bar is usually not going to be high.
Yeah,
it's rare that a good team is firing their coach.
The bars are all the teams have their coaches. Like I don't know.
No, I know. I'm just looking at like for next year. Like all right, like let's say a top tier coach, like a Mike Vrabel type or whatever, someone who you guys would all want is available. Like is he going to choose the Giants? But maybe you're right. Maybe the Dart thing you could move off of him.
Yeah, I don't think you have.
I mean, you still have New York, but then again, we're the Jets, and like we fucking go through. You guys have been through a coaching carousel too, and you can't get anyone good. I don't know.
No, we can't. I mean, it's 4 misses in a row, 100%.
It's just crazy that, like clockwork, both New York football teams are just 0-3.
They're not just 0-3 though, Hubs. They're horrific.
Bottom.
Like there's no. It's not like oh shit, we're 0-3. Maybe we can turn around. There's nothing to look forward to. It sucks.
I think people did kind of think the Jets would be pesky. Not pesky, but like
I think they had hoped the defense would be.
I thought the Giants might be
defense is
pesky.
horrible.
more so
that schedule fucked you from
people
day
did
one.
think the schedule. People did think the Jets would be bad, but not horrific. Like in the 6-win thing
Dude,
where it's
the
like
past 5 years, everyone's like the Jets are going to be pesky, and they never.
Well, Aaron Rodgers, we got fooled.
Oh, I
I
know.
got fooled by him.
No, there's a lot of the Jets do that a lot. They actually sometimes I think the Jets make the right moves. It's just the organization's a disaster. Like it's just that people don't realize you can make the right moves. I swear to God, I think Lamar Jackson would still make the Giants bad because of how bad our coaches are. That is how bad our whole organization is. I think that he would still only win 4 to 5 games with us.
I'd say he wouldn't even same the Jets too. And this isn't a Giants line. He wouldn't have improved like he has. Like, look at what a great passer Lamar Jackson's become.
Exactly.
That wouldn't have happened if he was a Jet.
Their talent,
he wouldn't have
gets staggered.
Yeah, exactly right.
It's like they have it, but they're not putting him in winnable situations.
They miss so frequently that it's like you have. Like, don't let Malik Neighbors fool you into thinking they've hit on draft picks.
Yeah,
because they missed on 10 before that. They hit one. Congrats.
Also, Malik Neighbors was
like no shit. Malik Neighbors is good.
No, but Malik Neighbors
unbelievable.
Had to get drafted there. There was no one else.
It was a no-brainer.
Like, they already took Marvin Harrison was gone.
Yep.
And he was someone that all the offensive linemen were gone. Like, that was who you had to take there. So let's move on.
Don't get me started on Evan Neal. Fucking John Michael Schmidt sucks.
Yeah, let's move on.
They missed on a million linemen. They didn't even draft Andrew Thomas.
They don't even deserve us talking about him as much. So let's go to this Rams.
Yeah, speaking of other games, brought to you by Gametime. The NFL is back. Tailgates, packed stands, that buzz before kickoff, but getting in, nightmare. Queues, price jumps, getting logged out mid-click. All you want is to be there, beer in hand, losing your voice with the crowd. The Gametime app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Gametime guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. I was looking at, actually, baseball still in full swing. Yankee tickets, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Right? 3 baseball games today. So tomorrow night, $21 get in price. Amazing Gametime deal for
a game too.
Great seats. Yep. Take your guesswork out of buying NFL tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, use code PICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code PICKS for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Gametime app today. All right, yeah. Wild one. I think Dave tweeted you should have off of work today if you had the Rams plus the 3.5.
Then he tweeted, if you had the Jets, you still have to come to work. But if you had the Rams and the Jets, go take up knitting. That's what he said, because that's so true. Because the
Rams one was way worse.
It's the worst gambling loss I've had, because it wasn't like the Rams were losing all game. They came back and then they
were up big.
They were up 23-6.
26-7.
26-7. And even with them missing that kick, they miss it, we still win.
Right.
It's not like they needed to hit it to us to win. Any scenario besides the one that happened. And it's not like it was the big, and I've been calling him I know who the fucking player is. Everyone's like, oh, you don't know who this is. I'm going to call him a fat fuck at this moment because he's a big boy running. Because anyone else gets that, they're going down.
Of course.
But he has never had that opportunity. I would run too if I was him. That was probably the most exhilarating run he's ever had in his entire life.
He was the fastest recorded 300-pound runner in the history of the NFL.
Yeah, so that's why he's.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's so.
He also was the guy.
Jordan Davis, right?
He went viral. He was like 350 at the combine and ran like a 4.8.
Yeah.
Like, he's a freak of nature.
Oh my god.
And that's why
he ran almost 19 miles per hour on that run.
He's an asshole.
I think it was Baldy tweeted. It was the fastest ever.
That's what some guys run when they steal a base.
The fastest ever recorded for 300-pound plus man in the NFL.
Obviously, it seems like he was just excited to have the ball that. But if something nefarious was going on, he's more guilty than Klase.
Yeah.
For knowing this, he was like, oh, we have to score, we have to cover.
You could tell.
Like that.
Again, you get the ball in your hands like that.
Instincts just.
I speak from a big boy.
That is
you get a chance to score. You're scoring that bitch.
You
You're a big guy.
You could get hawked.
No, 100%.
By the way, how about no Rams players had no interest in getting him?
If he's going 19 miles an hour, it's hard to catch.
He tried. He was that fast.
Yes, there's running backs on the field.
It's
a kick. Never mind. It's a kick. There aren't fast people.
He genuinely ran as fast as running backs run.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's what guys steal bases run.
Or close to it at
Georgia?
least. Yeah, Georgia.
Yeah.
He's a
19 miles an hour is fast.
No, I forgot.
I think it was like 18.8 or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's
It was crazy, like crazy fast.
The fastest guys, honestly, maybe the kicker on the field.
It was just that was, to have the Rams, they were covering all 60 minutes and didn't cover. There was not a second.
That's why it's the worst gambling.
The only time the clock was at 0-0-0.
Is that the worst loss of your life?
I think it has
It's
to
up
be.
there. It's up there.
How can it get worse?
I was trying to think.
What about Auburn? The only way they don't cover is a safety.
Oh, what do you know? My best bet of the day was Auburn +7. Thank God I had
Auburn.
7.
I
Jesus.
had-
They covering the whole game too?
No, they weren't.
Were they
Close
ever?
to
Were they
it.
ever up? Were they ever up down more than 7? They might have been at one point.
I
Actually,
think at one point, or it was like, but they were losing. Like the Rams were winning.
No, the Rams was worse.
They're plus
But
3.5.
the Auburn, the Rams was definitely worse. Auburn was really. He took like 3 sacks in a row.
Oh, it's bad.
for it to
Sucks
be a
zero.
safety.
I was watching. It's like the only thing. Just throw the ball.
Well, like,
Throw
even-
the ball to Cam Coleman.
Auburn got fucked 3 different ways in that game.
Yeah, and the refs.
I mean,
the
yeah,
refs
that
destroyed
fucking
them.
play is insane.
Yeah.
Where they
No,
don't.
they got fucked like the.
I know, there's
the,
multiple, but that one
opening
was
scoop,
crazy.
the opening scoop and score was like that. Clearly, that was a joke.
Pass interference.
And then
then the illegal substitution.
the sub play was.
nuts. There's always one bad beat that goes back in my brain, and it's like a Thursday night or a Friday night Ohio State game. I think they were playing Minnesota, and it's just I'll have to go back. I actually don't want to look, but I always, and I think Dave actually talks about it too, of one being the all-time bad beat. But this is
No, I know it's like they literally came off the field and they had to come like back on.
But this
Something.
is
No, people reference the 2014 Bahamas Bowl was like
I
an all
won
time
on that. So
They were up like 40 and fucking didn't cover.
it was insane.
Yeah, that
It was
one
more
like
after that. There was
one of my worst ones was the Saints Vikings playoffs. The
miracle.
miracle Hail Marys. I had the Saints, and it was just
wasn't
Rams
that
is
one-
worse.
Was that the play where they had to kick the extra point also, and that covered
yes. They had to like come back
Yeah,
onto
I
the
lost it.
field.
Yeah, I lost
and
on that one.
They were never
it?
down.
And then after that, they made the
Cornerback
rule.
just tried to tackle nobody.
After
and
that, after that, they made the rule where you don't need the
you don't have to. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That's
a little extra.
So the Auburn one, they were never. That was the only time they were down
more
7
than
the whole.
6.
I had a feeling.
but
Okay.
but that
No, Rams was worse, but both.
I get it.
Yeah,
You're up
just
19.
because like they're losing still. You know, like
No, Rams is worse.
Rams is
definitely
winning
worse.
the entire game.
Bad though is I was watching the game and I have the Rams, and I'm like, it just felt like Philly could. They're just gonna do their shit.
Bro, they
Why didn't I
had
take the Eagles?
-1 passing yards at halftime.
I want to talk. I want to talk about that because I think this is where like Hurts gets a lot of shit. The adjustments they made at halftime and said he just carved them up in the second half.
The
Like
touchdown was
they couldn't really run the ball. Like they didn't have a lot of success with Saquon. Like they just threw the ball second half, AJ Brown Smith, and they couldn't stop it. Hit Goddard over the
He
middle.
just threw it up to AJ
think the
Brown like
Eagles were
3 or
just-
4
I think the
times.
Eagles
AJ
were
Brown was like, I'm
complacent.
bigger
Like
than
Hurts, I just thought Hurts deserved a lot of respect. Like I was.
No, I
lost
mean,
in the
hey,
shuffle.
on fourth down,
like he played
yeah.
great in the second half.
Oh, on fourth down when they can't they can't do their bullshit. They have to throw the ball. It's 4th and 5 or whatever. Goal line situation. He spreads them out. He finds his
I think the
his
Eagles
matchup and he hits.
I think the Eagles are just complacent. I think that they're like, we are the best, and we haven't gotten really tested, even playing good teams. Like their offense played horrible in game 1 against the Cowboys. Their offense didn't play great in the second game as well against Chiefs. And then the third game was offense not playing great again, but now the defense is getting carved up, and I think they just turned into.
They had to get like a little kick in their ass. Like,
Yeah.
we need you.
I think they're like, wait, we actually have to use our talents this game.
I'll say this
And they
though,
did.
another fucking tush push though, where there's a false
This
start.
push is actually
and then but then the Chargers do it, and the Chargers get called to the false
No,
start.
I joked about it because they called it on the Saints.
too.
I made the joke in
They
the
also
cave
had
last night.
I think the Chargers also though.
I was like, they don't call it on the Eagles, and they call it on fucking Spencer Rattler in the
down like 44 to
What a
7.
fucking joke!
Crazy.
the-
It's a legit
joke.
problem.
No, it's actually becoming a problem where it's like I used to like be like, you do it, but now that they're like going a full false start is a little crazy. I don't know how many. Do they have a record of the amount of 4th and 1s they get into? Because I feel like the Giants are never 4th and 1.
They like just let's just get there and we
You
got
know,
it.
yeah, maybe they're designing plays to get there. Like they're more likely
There's
to
no,
go.
They do
like,
in the
they-
sense of they're 3rd and 1. They'll just do it like back to or 3rd and 2. They'll do it back
what
to back,
though?
4th and
Clemson
2.
might be
They'll
right.
run it and then get to 1 and be like, all right, we're just gonna do it
When it's
again.
3rd and 6, like most teams like get to the first down line. They're like, just make sure you get near it.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Get within
matter.
2 yards.
Yeah, crazy. But that game, I've never seen so many block kicks in one day.
In one like
'Cause I was gonna say
10-minute period.
1 p.m. games were like, at first.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, witching hour.
There were a few blowouts off the get-go,
Yeah,
too. Like
yeah.
the Colts put it on. The Vikings
Ward's
put
pick
it
six was
on.
immediate, yeah.
6 was immediate.
Jake
Horrible.
Browning with one of the worst quarterback games in the
He's
history
horrible.
of football.
Steelers Pats
Horrible as
was
I thought.
gross. Carolina put
Steelers
it.
Pats was accidentally good because of the the Steelers wanted to lose the game. The Pats were like, absolutely not. Please
Patriots.
win this game.
Few teams can shoot themselves in the foot. Like
It's
I mean,
most frustrating game I've ever watched.
Stevenson
Patriots
just dropping the
should've
ball
won.
at the
Crazy.
end zone.
Drake Mays concussed at the end of the first half. They don't I don't know how they still do that thing where they blow dead and they take you off the field if you're concussed.
Yeah.
The most obvious concussion ever, throws an immediate interception.
Yeah, horrible pick in the end zone.
Horrible. He couldn't
Steven-
see that. He saw 4 of them.
Stevenson fumbled inside the 5 or the 10.
He had multiple, right?
Oh yeah, inside the 5. He was
I was
right
at
at
the 5. That's what I thought it was inside.
He was
the
at
five.
like the 2.
He had multiple fumbles in that game, though, right?
Yeah. I know he had that one bad one.
Douglas goes backwards on 4th down.
That was bad. They
On
had the
ending
first
play,
down.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man!
That was like the last play of the game, right?
One of the that ended the
Was,
game.
ended it, yeah.
One of the Steelers just how they come out and they're like, how the fuck do we win that game?
Yeah, no, that's when you're just like
They've now got
Tomlin's
2
ripping you in
wins.
film after a win.
They've got 2 wins against bad teams. That's the question.
May
you're
was
asking out of that.
carving them
How do we
up
win?
in
I
the
was right
second.
about
He
the
was.
Steelers. Steelers
He
aren't.
moved the ball up and down the field.
I think
still
May
don't
hit
believe
10
that.
straight completions at one point
They're
in that
not
game.
good.
I don't. I
are
actually,
not
I
good.
understand how they've won. I get it. I understand it. But they're still 2-1, and there's still a team that's still new guys still.
Yeah,
meshing.
but the defense is bad.
the defense is a problem.
That's the biggest problem.
But they did. You have to no matter what, you still have to give them credit for.
Here they're next.
turnovers.
But
Rodgers
they're the same.
Those- they
team.
created
They're the
those
same
turnovers.
team. They're the
They
same
are.
team they've been the last 5 years.
As of right now, they are.
They're gonna be fighting
didn't-
for a playoff spot. But they're not serious. If they get in the playoffs, they will get demolished. In the
They
first
start
round.
off that game really well, and that's where I'm like, okay, well maybe their offense is clicking, and then their defense is playing well, and then they stopped, which is a problem. But I understand you guys are very right about it.
I just think they're the same team. They're just still average.
Here are the next 3 games for the Steelers. Minnesota,
easy. Oh no, that's not easy.
and then it's a bye.
That's in London.
It's in London, and then a bye week.
Sorry, Dublin, but doesn't.
Right, you're right.
I still think
Europe,
I think the Steelers win that game still.
and then Browns at Bengals.
Yeah, it's a good.
Browns at Bengals. The Browns. I mean, I know Browns stink, and then Bengals.
Their defense
can
is
I-
good.
can I say
Offense
something
is
real quick?
terrible.
The defense is good.
Defense is good.
Browns
Offense is
have
bad.
a top 5 defense, and it's not because
No, it's good.
It's fucking their D. They destroyed my offensive.
Honestly,
and granted, we were out. Zach Tom gets hurt in the first play. Probably shouldn't even tried the play, but they manhandled my offensive line. Our Pro Football Focus grades are all horrible for the offensive line. Jordan Morgan shouldn't be in the NFL, but what they did to it was crazy.
They
Crazy how good their defense
They
is.
fleeced the Jags on that Travis Hunter.
Oh
trade.
my God.
They moved back and got Mason Graham, who we've had our issues in the past. They got NFL put it past.
Judkins too there.
He's an insane player.
Judkins is
There was a stat yesterday for Mason Graham. Like the average pressure rate for D tackles like 9%. He got pressure 46% of the time.
on Morgan. But yeah, Garrett's insane.
Having Garrett, Mason
Schlesinger?
Graham, they're insane.
How about Schlesinger?
Yeah, unbelievable.
That's his. I think
They have
that's
to
his-
start-
yeah, from UCLA.
Bro, I look up every play. He's got my guy. in
He
the
had a couple
backfield.
big sacks.
Fucking crazy.
No, your Judkins is awesome.
Judkins killed me.
it's malpractice.
See, they're a weird where they had a weird ass like. Good
It
but
is
bad
crazy.
draft.
I have one of my best friends is a Browns fan, and it's truly crazy that they're settled on Flacco.
I just don't get
and
how.
they'll probably go back to Watson when he's
You know
healthy.
what I need? I need the conversations. What is your reasoning? Because you're not ruining a rookie because you have 2. You have 2 almost in. Good for them. They have a chance to really. Now they're 1-2. Try something with Gabriel. If Gabriel's your number 2, go with him. And because you know what Joe Flacco's giving you, and it's
What's
nothing.
the point? What are you getting out of him?
You're getting nothing, and it's like
Ruining a
you just
great
want to
defense.
really against a really good team. You know that your defense is really good. Try something.
When do you try something? So the
Now.
next game's at Lions.
Do it.
Yeah, I think they should now. You're just wasting your time.
Because you also have that security blanket of another rookie. If Gabriel really sucks, switch it to fucking
It's also
Sanders.
not like you're married to Gabriel or Sanders.
No.
You might as well
Both
just
late
find it
picks.
out.
third and
Find
fifth.
out now, and then next draft you'll probably be, even though the defense is so good, you're still probably picking top 5.
What if Gabriel's really good?
Right, and then
No,
you don't
I
have
don't
to. Then
know.
you go
I don't
with-
think he's good, but who cares?
Who knows? But
Try.
you might as well try. Then you could, like you're saying, you
Right,
could.
It's a little different when that quarterback you want to marinate is a top 5 guy.
Even
and
like
that's
Dart.
your dude.
Dart is it a reason why it's a first round? It's like you don't want to fuck this guy up.
Right.
But a third rounder,
so much different when you have a Gabriel Sanders there and just
Yes.
just go fucking
and
figure
it's
it out.
not just Gabriel. If it was just Gabriel, okay, get enough, throw him into the
Yeah.
fire, but you have a backup for that.
Yeah.
So it's like I just don't get what your conversation is when you know Joe Flacco is not going to give you anything good. He's going to give you very average at best.
Average is generous at this
At
point.
best,
yeah,
I'm saying.
average
his
is very
best-
generous.
His best day is average.
What did you think of the Aaron Glenn famous celebration? Because I hated it.
Yeah, I was I was happy in the moment, like, all right, cool, like there's some excitement, there's some actually a smile on the Jets sideline. But then you look at the clock and you remember like, all right, like the Bucs are pretty good. Like, what are we doing here? I don't know. I think there's something to be said for like being enthusiastic because right now Jets morale is just so low, like among the fans and everything. Honestly, the loss I didn't even really affect me yesterday. I was like, all right.
Bucks are minus 140 when they got the ball back.
Yeah, so it's like
I needed a field goal.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's all you need was field goal. You had a minute 46 left. It's like,
Good
all right.
kicker.
I don't know. I'm so down on the Jets. Like I understand. Like so, I was where Ev was a few years ago, where like you're just angry and you're like, why is this happening? Like, this sucks. And now I'm almost like just acceptance. It's the last side of grief, the last one of grief, right? The stage of grief.
I think I just like the Giants. It's so tough. I love them so much, and just they've given me like some of my favorite moments as a sport fan.
Of course.
So I cling on to that. It's like it's so hard to watch it just because like you've seen them be like a class organization, and then be like now they're just the worst.
But ever
It
since
feels like impossible.
me and
but,
you
like,
have
here we
started
are.
here, it's been a disaster. Besides 1 year,
Yeah.
and that year was also
it was a
like
fluke.
fluky.
It was a
And-
fluke, complete fluke.
But it's also like when you look, it's just so weird, man. So weird.
No,
But
but
the Jets, if you like to be fair, like looking outsider as a Jet, like watching the Jets, they are 3 plays from being 2-1.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like,
Yeah, that
they
is
were-
kind of
They
weird.
really should have beat the Steelers. The Steelers, they really
should have won. And then yesterday, like I know they made a comeback, but like they had one stop. They're 2-1
So that leads.
against, and also beating 2 very good
Two
teams.
respectable teams.
Tyrod also he threw.
One really good and
There was like 6 of the worst pick sixes I've ever
Steelers
seen.
are a good
yesterday.
team. I don't think they're.
I don't think the Steelers are very good.
I think good is
really
a little
don't.
generous.
I
That's
really
crazy
don't.
to me. They're like,
I think they're
maybe-
average.
So you don't think the playoff, like you don't make the playoffs as an average team.
if you go 8, if you
But
go
I mean,
9 and
if
8,
you're
you're
the
average.
last seed,
You're
you're
8,
like
They've
you're
been
like
in the
average.
playoffs
you're like
every year.
14th of I guess you're like a slightly above average.
I think it's a good teams. Good teams
But
make the
that's
playoffs.
if they
Oh,
that's
no,
if they
it's
make the
good.
They've had to
playoffs.
put.
teams
They've,
make the playoffs?
they've got 2 close wins against 2 bad teams. Bad.
So the Packers are lost to the Browns. They're bad. That's kind of like you win games. You win.
But I mean,
They also have 2. Their resume
They also have
better,
2
though.
really good wins over like very good
But you
teams.
like the way you win games. Like in Week 10, you're not going to really look back at the games that they won.
But it's that they're not serious. Like the Packers are a serious contender. The Steelers are not a serious contender.
As of right now, of course they're not. No, but like if they start to play well, the Steelers have a pretty favorable schedule. They have a pretty favorable schedule coming up. Right
That's
now, I'm pretty sure.
I just think they're like even if they establish a good record, like they're fool's gold. Like they're a team that they're destined if they get in the playoffs to get like dismantled in the first round.
No, the defense is really just.
Yeah, like
that's
they'll-
the thing. You don't think they could turn that around?
I don't
Defense?
not really.
Yeah, which is
No,
their defense was amazing last year.
I don't. But what's going on?
I know
not like
exactly.
they're
That's what I'm
missing Watt.
saying. Where
Watt's
it's like
there.
I think that they can change that defense, to get back to
Just,
where
like,
they
just
were at.
hoping for that, but like I don't.
I
It's
don't know about hoping. They had the
Rick
same
made
defenses
carved-
last year
Rick made-
besides like 2 guys.
so they just get older. I don't know.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I
fix
think they
age.
could. Like I also think like again, TJ Watt got a late start. Like I think that like these guys got even Hayward. Hayward's old as fuck.
That's a problem. You can't.
But
fix that.
he still played well yesterday. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm just saying. You guys are right. I'm just saying the others. They're still 2-1.
They're just hard to buy in because I think they're just so far from being like good.
What should my attitude be? Is like, so the Jets play Monday night. We're gonna stream the game at Dolphins.
Two terrible.
Hopefully you want to lose that game.
Like, I want to, but this sucks, man. And you guys are in the same boat. Like, it's fucking September. I don't want to watch my team to lose the next fucking
You
13
can't.
weeks.
You have to root for them to win, but it's
Like, I
gross.
guess, like, I don't.
That's
know.
how I feel. At least I don't
Like,
know.
it just
It's like-
sucks. Like, we have a whole. We look forward to
that
football for so long. We look forward to football for
That's what I'm
months.
saying. Like it's fucking. I also Glenn. I think making fun of Glenn for celebrating a big play is like, what are we doing?
I have a
actually
question.
have-
They blocked a punt and ran. They were down. They were down.
celebrate.
I wasn't upset.
They were down 26-7 or something.
Wasn't
Bro,
great.
people
I'm not jumping on. I'm not
I
jumping.
think
People
it's
clowned
funny.
on Glenn for that.
No, I
think
people
it's
are
funny to
saying
make
like
fun
I think
I didn't love
they're
it.
making
I
memes.
just didn't
Yeah,
love
he
it.
did.
That's all. I just didn't
Because
love
he
it.
did this like you kind of did this
Let
little
him
like.
celebrate.
It was an amazing.
Maybe their
play,
only
like,
good moment all year.
I don't
They were
think
down
that's
3
making fun
touchdowns.
of
They
them.
block a punt or field goal, running back to
That's
take the
insane.
lead.
If you're not gonna be excited about that, then what are you gonna be excited about?
That's my whole point. Like that's if you're not getting excited, then you're never getting excited.
I don't want my coach to be like a miserable. I want my coach to be. This
Yeah,
team
you
has
should have
such a
some-
low
You also
morale.
just
Like,
dealt with-
I want him to be happy.
You just went with Todd Bowles, who a few years ago, where no reaction.
no reaction.
I mean,
Like-
'cause it wasn't like he did that when they were down 30.
Right.
Like, it was literally to take the lead with under 2 minutes left.
Todd Bowles had a reaction. It was confusion.
Yeah.
I
have a
You guys
question.
are right about the Glenn thing, but like it's more people that's making fun of the Jets. Like,
Yeah.
it's not Glenn. I
Yeah,
think
LOL
it's just
Jets.
like
Yeah,
it's
it's
just the
LOL
Jets
Jets.
are look at this Jets coach celebrating because they're so bad.
It's
Like,
LOL Jets.
Glenn should celebrate. You're an idiot if you don't think he should.
No, he should. You need emotion. I have a question for the room based on the calendar. So the Jets play the Dolphins next Monday, correct? the day after the regular season for baseball ends.
Correct.
Buckle up, folks.
Oh, no.
Buckle
So that was gonna
up.
be a bit. You actually just.
Nope.
I did too.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
good. That's good.
Buckle the fuck up.
Oh,
And the Jets
man.
play the Dolphins.
The only silver lining is there's no baseball at all that day.
Yes, but Clement,
I know.
It'd be a funeral. That would be the day of the funeral.
I said silver lining. I did talk to him before the game yesterday. He wasn't he well behaved yesterday?
You talked to him after?
Before the stream.
Oh, after the stream. Sorry.
Before the stream.
Before the stream.
I said
Is he
these guys love the Giants. We just have to be a Giants stream.
his first chances to have a voice after if it comes down to that last game on Sunday.
I mean, it is embarrassing what's happening right now.
Yeah, that's
Embarrassing.
Whole other
It's
company.
not good.
It's not even like it's
not
bad,
good. Now-
it's
and now-
embarrassing.
I mean, embarrassing. Whatever.
Speaking of,
I care way more about like my team not making the playoffs than looking like LOL clown. Like I don't.
no, if they don't make the playoffs, it's fucking embarrassing.
I'm
How
just,
is it not?
It's more out. Well, for me, it's more outrage than embarrassment. It's happening to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it still would be an embarrassing
Like
collapse.
I'm more angry. Like I don't care about being embarrassed. I'm more no. It's more like I'm more upset we're not making the playoffs. Like
of course that's embarrassing.
Okay, but
no, it's not. That's
No, but you-
embarrassment's different.
you could
think
like
both can
you
be
could not
true.
care about embarrassment.
I don't care about embarrassment. Like
Yeah, but
we'll
that's-
make fun of the Mets. Oh, ha ha.
Clement, that's
Like
not
this
that.
sucks
It's
if we
the
miss the
more-
playoffs. This
Of
sucks.
course, it's both, dude. Because you
I don't.
have a
But there's
team
one
that
thing I don't
has-
care about though. I know Mets fan
You
cares about being
don't-
embarrassed.
If you don't care about it, I don't give a fuck though. And it's embarrassed. The Yankees didn't make the playoffs this year. It'd be embarrassing of how much we spend on our payroll, how good our team is. You have a very good roster. That doesn't
course.
make the playoffs. That's embarrassing.
Oh, of course. But if you're a Yankee fan, you just be more bummed out you're not in the playoffs.
Of course, but I also be embarrassed.
No,
And I'm not
be
like
both, for
I'm not like going to be shying away from like, oh, you can make fun of my team all you want, but it's deservingly so because you spent $800 million on a guy who's also playing well.
The Soto thing.
But he's playing well, but he added him to a team that almost made the World Series last year, and you don't make the playoffs. Is embarrassing.
And that will. You're right. That will be the narrative, the Soto thing, which is kind of a shame. But I guess that comes with my issue. Is like you spent $60 million on Frankie Montas. Like let's point out the problems, not let's highlight the guy that's the reason we're even in
But
this race
it's
at
more
all.
it's more making your team better. Where now you were you're really close to making the World Series last year. Then you added a guy who's one
More
of the
that
best
most
hitters.
Mets
and-
fans just assumed add Soto to this team, we're gonna be fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, you say most Mets fans.
a lot.
I think most baseball fans would say that. It's not like Mets were like foolishly naive. I think almost everyone thought this team would be better than 80
I
and
think a lot of
76.
people brought up a lot of the starting pitching concerns. I think that was definitely brought up in the offseason.
Who did that?
definitely, yeah.
I think pretty
Oh,
much
it's accurate.
everyone
You know,
besides
but
Mets
like-
fans brought it up.
It's accurate.
You guys thought this team would be 80 and 76.
I think a lot of people just thought their
I
starting
tweeted-
pitching would
You
hold
said
them
they
back.
well
Before the season, I'd
said
also
it'd be a bottom 5 play, pitching rotation, which they're not at all anywhere near that. So that's just stupid.
okay. But what about me tweeting about them not making the playoffs this year? Is that stupid? No, it's like, of course, when I said bottom 5, yes, I was exaggerating, but it's not like it's a top 5. It's not a top 10.
No,
what I'm saying, like,
but
it's
you
still
also
a
but
bad-
you said bottom 5.
have
Which
two
they're not.
guys that
the
you-
Nationals have a 5.5 ERA.
You're
Closer to bottom 5 than top 5.
yes.
I don't think that's true.
Your ace.
It's not true. Actually,
Your ace.
it's not true.
Clemmer, your
You're in the top half.
Your ace
It's not true.
is in AAA.
I bet we are. If you look up starting pitcher ERA, we are in the.
But
top
is that
half.
including?
Would that include Senga that's in the AAA?
Yes, no, for the entire year. That would
No,
include
but that's-
fucking.
but
anyone
that's
who made a start for us.
including-
There's 46 pitchers this year.
Dude, look at the starting ERA for Major League Baseball the entire season. I bet we're in the top.
But that's
half.
going to include guys like I'm blanking on his name. I'm sorry. Who's out for the year? Who was good for them? The Angel guy,
Griffin Canning.
Griffin Cannon. Right. So like those guys are gone. Like
but he wasn't gone when Marty made his prediction.
Yes, but that's like
okay, I'm talking.
If he
I
kept
was talking
going,
presently how they are.
if he kept
And I
going,
would say
he'd be
no
bad.
because a guy like Nolan McLean is one of the best. If you look at that, then he's
But Tong has like a 6 ERA.
true. Tong's command has a
Manaya's got a 6 ERA.
Manaya's
Clay Holmes is like a 3.7, I think.
But not-
which is
Clay
fine.
Holmes has been fine this year.
It's fine as a 5. It's fine completely for him. But like you have 2 guys in your starting rotation right now with a 5 or 6 ERA.
It's not a playoff pitching
What?
staff by any
Bro,
means.
why can't
I
I?
think the playoffs would actually help us, believe it or not, because then there's like less.
It would shorten it.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is what we need.
But I'm saying it's not a. I look at that staff and I'm like,
I never
playoffs.
said they were a top 5. Yeah. So where did the Mets fall for that? I can't see. I'm sorry.
It's like in the middle.
I think it's 17.
For that's ERA for the year
I believe.
So closer to bottom
rotation.
half.
That is close to about. I thought they were higher than that. That's starting rotation. That's not just team ERA. I can't see anything.
This is regular season. Yeah, ERA. I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's includes the bullpen. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably bullpen.
That makes sense
break it
because we were like Much higher than that for a rotation. Rotation's higher than that.
You play the Cubs. They don't play for anything here, right? Is everything locked up for the Cubs?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I mean,
That helps.
did the Reds sweep them?
Reds swept them.
The problem is, so the
Mets won their series over the weekend and lost
Were
ground.
the Nationals playing for anything?
No.
You know?
no, and the Nationals are horrible. Like that was
Well, the one thing is the Nats are like can be spoilers. The Cubs are like, we have playoffs next week.
Yeah, but you're still trying to be tuned up. Like I don't think it matters as
It is
much
too
as
early
what
for that.
we
The
think.
weekend is more where you're going to see
Right.
teams really let it go.
And then we're
Really
playing the
unfortunate-
Marlins. That doesn't matter to them. They're not making
The
playoffs.
Cubs aren't going to sit.
The Marlins have. Do you see the Marlins have lined up for that? It's Alcantara, Perez, and Cabrera. They have their 3 best guys lined up for the weekend.
That's fine.
That's what
I mean,
Clemmer
we just faced fucking Code
Clemmer kinda
Cabelli.
said
We
it.
couldn't hit him, so we got to figure out
I'll give
ourselves.
Clemmer credit with that. With like Meek was like, well, we're playing the Nationals. He's like, doesn't matter. Like it's still these guys are trying to. They could win these games, and the Mets, again, like they have the one like bottom 3 record since like
Oh,
beginning of August. Like it's
before that, even Marty, go back
Yeah.
to like middle of June. Like it's been horrible. Like
It's that June 8th number, which is what was really bad for us until we got going. The last month.
if the Mets don't make the playoffs, like Mendoza needs to go. Like I'm furious. Like I said, I know you keep like I'm not embarrassed. I'm angry. I want Mendoza gone. We got to figure out what the fuck's going on with Stearns turning his back on decent starting. These like ace pitchers. Like. And now we got to carry Montas's salary next year, and that's a signing nobody wanted.
How does the I just looked it up. How does the D-backs Mets tiebreaker work if it comes down to it? Because
D-backs have a tiebreaker.
They went 3-3 against each
No,
other.
the D-backs don't have the tiebreaker. Currently, the Mets do. So I'm looking at it. So they were 3-3.
Right. So it's something
have a
else.
tiebreaker over the
That's-
D-backs?
What?
We have a tiebreaker over the D-backs.
At the moment.
Okay.
So it goes to like
Oh, we didn't.
division, I believe, record. But you guys play the Marlins still, and they have the Dodgers and Giants.
Okay.
Or Dodgers. They have somebody else in the
Padres.
Padres. That's what it is. Padres. So it would depend. They would have to do really well this week,
Got it.
and
Alright.
you guys
That's
would
all.
have to like.
I just didn't know how it went
lose
to
that
3-3.
Marlins series, but so it could swing. But right now, I believe you have it.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Hey, can I just say
You don't
I,
have it
I, I
over
hate that it's a tiebreaker. It should go back to like a bonus game. I know.
Play a game.
Yeah, just do it on the Monday. Who
Love
cares?
Game 163 is awesome.
love the play.
I don't know why they-
Punish the teams that if you
100%.
need tie to get there, then like all right, you got to travel the next day. Tough shit. Monday's an off day anyway.
That's why last year was so cool when they didn't they have to.
No, they didn't do it. They did tiebreakers.
What was that? What was that Braves game
It was
last
the
year?
doubleheader.
Double header because of rain.
Because of rain. Okay, because of rain.
Let's
It
get
was
back
treated
to,
It
like
was so cool though, right?
It's treated like
Exactly.
what I'm trying to say.
And it did show how cool it can
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Let's get back to NFL.
Cowboys defense is dreadful.
Number one worst defense in
Awful.
football by far.
So bad.
Like I don't even know if you can give. Like Caleb was good, but I don't know how much you can put into it because
Best game of
everyone,
Caleb's career.
they were so open.
Wide open.
I know.
Dude, like, there's a few good plays, like really good plays, but like a lot of it's just
It
like
was
holy
also
shit.
still like kind of close for a little bit of it. Like like
Sorta.
still the Cowboys in the beginning of the game.
I didn't. I bet the
No,
Bears.
I know
the only
we
thing
didn't.
I really got right all
No,
day.
I didn't, but it was closer than it should. Like they should have blown him out even more. Like that's how some
Yeah.
of these guys. He made some bad throws still, but you got to give him credit. He won the game, played pretty well. That game did nothing for me besides that the Cowboys are really bad.
I agree.
They didn't get Cowboys can't get any pressure.
Nope.
And their Trayvon Diggs is terrible.
Oh, so
And it's got to
He
show
had,
you.
he had that 1 year where he convinced everyone he was good.
during that year.
No, he gave up. Yeah, he gave up 1,000 yards.
Had all the pick
He had like
sixes.
8 or 9 picks. He gave up the most yards in like NFL history. And we were convinced he was good. Also, Deron Bland was out yesterday. I'm pretty sure. So he actually, I think, is pretty good. But
But listen to what
Diggs and
it's in the
backup.
it's right in front of us.
Awful.
The Giant Russell Wilson's threw for 400.
Yeah, he made Russell.
That's
Wilson
what
look
not
great.
to bring it back to the Giants, but like
Oh, it is. That
it's
shows everything.
true.
testament to how bad the Cowboys were. They made this guy look good.
Yes.
So
Cowboys have you guys next.
Sunday Night Football.
yeah.
You guys are just going to
Parsons
decimate
Is
them,
gonna
right?
fucking
No, that's smoke.
sacks,
I'll
win by
lay it
4.
with the Packers, whatever the number is.
It could be 12. I'll do it.
Yeah, double. I think I would lay double digits.
Mike is gonna be going.
And he's
Is
gonna
it at
go
Cowboys?
nuts.
Was it 6.5?
I think it was over 7. I thought last time I checked. It could have
I
changed.
might alt line it to like 9. I think they win by 10.
No. Let's all
I'm
line it to 13.
I don't.
I have a loss to the Browns, and
Yeah.
and the Packers like love Micah the way like
Also, that's
I'm on the same train you guys
that's
are. with that
that's
one.
it.
Yeah,
We
like-
got 5.5.
I see 6.
5.5.
This is right there.
We could
5.5?
double. I double that.
That's gonna be the
I'll
chalk.
do 9.5.
That's gonna be the
9.5.
chalkiest
Oh, yeah.
play of all time, and I don't care.
Yes, chalk wins.
Don't care.
So just Mike could have a sack.
Yeah, maybe 2.
Well, they're gonna. I mean,
Was there any games that we didn't hit?
Colts, obviously, Daniel Jones looks phenomenal, but it is Tennessee.
So when does that stop, though?
This week they play the Rams.
Like they already played the Broncos, who have like he also.
I think it's fair. It's
fair.
they played
Gronk,
probably
you
the
talk
two
about.
worst teams in the NFL.
I think it's fair being the Titans and saying it, but like
The
their
Dolphins.
stats going back to like 1940. This hasn't happened. What he's done, like I said, the Bills have played the Jets and the Dolphins.
Looks good too.
He looks good.
It's both. They look good. They've scored
Or,
on
like,
defense.
and
a
it's
few
not
times.
you
Like,
guys. It's
not-
more like even like there is some like talking heads saying it too. It's like, oh, he's still got to do this. It's like, how much more can he do with size? He's punted once in 12 quarters. It's not even like he's just beating him barely, and it's like it's
receive
beating the
for the
shit
division.
out of him. And Jonathan Taylor also looks incredible.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, it's more just like not just him. Like
Should've
Jonathan
took that
Taylor
comeback
looks
player of
great.
the year, by the way.
Quentin Nelson's fucking. I'm gonna take him MVP.
You know what's another reason I like the Colts? The Texans stink.
Texans are horrible.
Texans
Jaguars are
awful.
not good either.
That O-line.
So, like, I
both
think
those teams are just like,
The
no,
Colts, yeah, with the Texans being so lousy.
division's over in my mind.
Yeah, I think so. It's malpractice.
Houston being 0-3, that division's
Who
over.
the Jaguars beat? They barely beat the Texans, which is the Texans should have
They beat the
won.
Panthers.
They beat the
They
Panthers.
lost to the Bengals.
And they lost to the
Crazy.
Bengals.
They
Lost to
lost to
Jake
Jake
Browning Bengals.
Crazy.
Lost
they-
to Jake Browning.
Crazy. They
wasn't
should be
first.
3-0. They blew it. They were winning that
They
whole
should
game
be
too.
3-0, yeah. And which
blew
is
it.
I think the Colts playing the Rams at Rams will show
It's a
you
real
that's good
test.
defense.
No, that's the game. Like no one, you can't say shit if they win that game. You can't say a damn
But I
thing.
still wouldn't, even if they lost it and he didn't look bad, I'd be like, all right, yeah, that's
too.
a tough
Yeah.
fight.
No, fair. No,
People
if
will
he-
fall off.
defense is
if he
People will
play- if
fall
he
off
plays
so
well,
fast.
if he
Yeah.
plays well, you can't. No, you can't.
People will no matter what.
Right, but to me, like, starting 3-0 the way they have, like, this is...
It's
I am
just if they
fully
lose,
attentive
if they
on-
lose and he looks bad, it'll get discredited 100%.
Yeah. And he's
But other than
like-
that, he'll be
There's
fine.
only 3 quarterbacks in the NFL right now with no turnovers. It's him, Josh Allen, I think, and Baker.
I'm curious to hear Meek's take on this.
Why?
He doesn't.
Yeah, I don't.
Because all he did for
doesn't-
years was
he
shoot
Meek
this
still might
guy.
be the one I want the least.
Really?
Dude, you know what he'll say.
Because
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
exactly what he's going to say.
He'll say
yeah.
like when Ev is like being reasonable, he'll be like it's the Titans.
There
Who
is no
cares?
conversation.
He'll say it's the Titans. Who
He
cares?
shit on this guy for years.
Right. And then imagine.
Now,
that.
we had a
Imagine
reason
that.
to shit on him.
You get proved
Why,
wrong.
But
though?
now you can't.
But like almost
In
like
real time, it was fine. Now you can't.
you had a
Yeah, you
reason to
can.
shit on, him, but it's also like I look at what our organization.
Yeah, maybe it's not his
Oh,
fault.
that's what I'm saying. He definitely, clearly, there was. I mean, everyone knew that already, but
we had 2
to
guys,
some degree.
2 offensive linemen that had 100%. No one got past them. Andrew Thomas, which didn't play at all, but Illuminor did not. One person got past him.
Yeah,
he
the-
only scored 9 points.
It's insane.
That means the offensive line wasn't that bad.
It's insane.
You can't have a conversation with Phil. Imagine for years you shit on someone and say all these different things, and then when the push comes to shove and they get proven that it's incorrect, you not only not put your hands up and say, I was wrong, you then accuse them of more things. Like, that's what Phil does. You guys missed that one.
I knew it was you.
I
I
was-
was waiting for you
Bosco,
to
you think
say
we-
I was racking through it. I'm like,
Bosco. Yeah,
I know, but like I'm trying to think. I knew he was talking about
No, but
himself.
it's true. It's very infuriating to Hubs. He just keeps like it. There's no ever.
It's just more like I know that he knows he's wrong, which is I'm happy with.
Daniel
Like, if the
Jones.
Lions beat the Ravens today, which I think they're going to. Oh, it's
You think the Lions are going to beat
I'm
the
sorry. I
Ravens?
think the Ravens are going to win tonight. I'm sorry.
too.
And then the Lions are. The Chiefs are going to beat the Ravens next week. I just know it.
Yeah, too.
That's how
and
things
then
go.
they'll get back to where they're at.
Yeah.
Yeah. James Conner injury for the Cards, which is gruesome.
brutal.
I don't think the Cards are really going anywhere. But if you did get to 3-0, like it, you know,
They would have been.
it would have been fun. It would have been a
That's
pesky,
a little
like,
spicy.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
all.
tell you that division sneaky is damn good.
How about fucking Mac Jones?
That
In that game?
Yeah.
With one leg? Like,
gritty, and he threw a bad pick at them, but
Yeah.
a gritty
Bounced right back.
drive for them. They're a team. I talked about them last night when I came in. For them to survive this
Yeah, he
run
thinks
without
the
Purdy,
49ers is a
like
bye
they're
low.
a playoff team.
who's doing a better head coaching job with what they have? Shanahan or O'Connell? What's O'Connell doing with Wentz
I think
yesterday?
O'Connell.
Wentz and McCarthy. He's got to win with McCarthy.
That
He didn't just
shows
win though.
How much?
think
the
I-
Niners being 3-0 is crazy.
I think I'd give Shanahan more credit because
great.
even yesterday, like Vikings, like they scored twice on defense. That's all. He credit for the coaching,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like in terms of like Wentz didn't have to do anything.
right.
Like they had the game. He threw the one touchdown
Brown just
pass
lost.
early,
Yeah,
and then they were down 30
The 49ers beat
seconds.
last week.
What?
49ers beat the Saints last week, right?
Yeah, Saints, and who'd they beat? Who'd they play week 1 again?
Seattle.
Seattle. So that's a solid win.
That was Brock Purdy.
Yeah, that was Purdy. Purdy
like-
was week 1.
You're almost like
He wins with Mac Jones.
But to get 2 wins with Mac Jones, like with your backup, is
also
good.
like the Cardinals. We should bet the under all the time.
I
Yeah, they.
Tyler, man, it's just such.
Well, no, I bet they're over one last week.
Or you'll move the ball.
Yeah, I was on it.
The game
Panthers.
yesterday was
What's
like
up with your boy?
he can't catch a ball.
Oh yeah, it's tough. I don't know.
It's like
Harrison Jr.
it's
is-
Oh,
very-
yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
It's really
Week 1 he was
weird.
fine. Week 2 and 3 have been
yesterday-
bad.
yesterday
that are
was
like
terrible.
horrible.
Wide
Yeah,
open.
he had 2 like of the worst drops I've ever seen. Like
And
you'll
he
never
looks-
see worse.
He looks like he's in his own head.
I think he is too. I don't know what's going on.
Niners are 3-0 with their point differential of +10.
Yeah, but
It's hard to do.
Ev thinks
It's crazy, but it's
look at the Bucks point differential. That's even crazier. You want to talk about
the Bucks have been losing with under 2 minutes in all 3 games and are 3-0.
Yeah, Bucks are.
But they're like getting, but like the Bucks, I don't know what.
They literally have 3 game-winning drives.
They could be
They're losing
0-3.
every game.
They
the
could be
Bucks are
0-3.
also like I don't know if they're fake because they're getting Godwin's coming back. I think next week.
No, the linemen, their line is
Wirfs-
crazy
is it
banged
Wirfs
up
coming
too.
back?
Yes,
Wirfs coming
Huge.
back. Like
Huge.
they
Okay,
can
not
definitely-
fake, but like
No, I know what you mean.
3-0.
Fake 3-0.
Fake 3-0.
We had a debate in the group chat about Michael Penix during the games.
No debate. It was bad. He was hard. He was horrible.
I think he stinks.
I'm not ready to like completely punt him. Listen, when I
As of
say when I
right
say
now,
this,
I think he stinks.
when I say this, I want to be clear. I don't think he's going to be some like great quarterback. I think he can be like a decent quarterback. Yesterday he was god awful. There's zero excuse.
He's also 25.
He was terrible. I don't think that really matters.
I think it does. If a guy's
NFL
22,
love it. Yeah.
I don't think
Shorter
that really,
leash,
I
I
don't
think.
think that matters.
I think it's a shorter leash.
I think they could be
think it
picking
matters a
quarterback
lot.
next year, no problem.
really
Aaron-
why doesn't that matter? That matters a ton.
22 to 25. Like I don't.
We know who we like.
22, I think definitely matters. 25.
Matters a ton because you got more time to improve. Like if a guy's 25 and playing like this,
Like
you
Trevor
just- you might
Lawrence,
just
right?
stink.
If Trevor Lawrence was 25 and the way he's been playing for the last, they'd be moving on soon. He was 22 when he got in, and he was pretty bad, but he's getting like you can wait longer.
Probably should have moved on.
Still should move on. He's still not good.
Trevor Lawrence is only a year older than Michael
They
Penix.
straight up asked, "What's his name? Who's the head coach?"
That's crazy.
Cohen,
No.
Jacksonville.
Falcons.
Oh, Morris.
They've straight up asked Morris, like, "Is Kirk Cousins going to compete for the quarterback?" No. It was complete. No.
I don't see the purpose in
Obviously,
that,
no.
yeah.
The answer should
Can't go back. Then he's
It's crazy
ruined.
that they're
There's no
not
point,
like trying
yeah.
to trade him, but no one wants to.
I think
contract.
it's no one wants him. I think I
Can
saw.
they
Other
eat-
part
can
of
they
it
eat
is
some of
that
that?
Penix in college was super injury prone, so you kind of have to have a good backup. And I don't know if you consider him good, but like you got to have a real guy.
When's the last good lefty quarterback? Vic?
Probably.
Nah.
There's got to be somebody in between.
Who?
Tua?
Not really.
Oh, that's not fair.
Tua's at least had moments.
Tua's had,
Tua's had moments.
Look,
good
you
college.
said last
I'm
good.
saying, like,
he led the
really
league in
good.
yards one year. I'm not saying that Tua is like a Hall of Famer, but like he did have a couple
gotta be
years.
Tua.
I feel like there's another. I'm not.
Seattle with a blowout. Minnesota with a blowout. The Broncos.
I'm out on Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh no!
You talk about a team that had a chance
I
to
think
really
I
get
was
a
just
stranglehold.
right. I was right when my initial thought last year, and I'm just being he sucks. Bo Nix.
That's not. See, that's
He
not
wasn't
fair.
like terrible
I'm not
yesterday.
They're going nowhere with him.
I don't think so,
He's
though.
just
That's
he's
crazy.
he's mid. I would. I don't.
They go
Yeah,
nowhere.
but he does what he
he's
has
got a
to.
limited ceiling.
There's nothing about a franchise quarterback in that guy. Nothing.
But
I
he's-
agree.
But he's better than a lot of the quarterbacks that.
Sure,
they
and
had
that might
great
be
teams.
okay for them to make the playoffs
Like
with
why?
him.
Who else would the Broncos want? Like who they got?
I'm just saying I would move off from him like this.
That's crazy. He
Oh, that's-
made the playoffs
yeah.
in his first
He's on a
year,
rookie
and they're-
contract, and he's like,
they're
"Fuck this
lost,
year."
They've lost 2 games this year. They lost their 2 losses are on last second. One, they should be 2-1 to be honest against the Colts.
Okay.
And 2, they lost on a last second field goal yesterday.
There's nothing about that guy that's a franchise.
Honestly, yesterday.
I think that's unfair to
yesterday,
say. This.
I think so too.
Yesterday, they had a receiver streaking down the field wide open all day. You couldn't hit one.
I'm not saying he's like the best quarterback, but to move on right this second.
No,
from where,
I
like,
didn't say right this second. I'm saying like if
you
a
did.
good
You said you
I think you
like,
literally
good
said
in a
that.
after
second.
this year, I would move on.
All right.
If he makes the playoffs,
I still think
this
it's
year, you don't
crazy.
think
I
he's
don't think they're
going?
making the playoffs.
I agree with Hubbs'
I
overarching
think their
point
defense is
that
good
he's
enough
just-
to make the
I don't
playoffs.
think there's a
the
real
defense took
shot
a
to
step
make the
back.
It definitely
The
did.
defense took a step
The
back.
AFC took a step back.
Sure.
I'm not.
I don't know. They're the 3rd best team in that division now.
Yeah, definitely.
for sure.
Not better than Kansas City because Kansas is just going to get better with Worthy and Rice.
Is that? But like that's like Kansas City is not someone you could say is like unfortunately right this second the Broncos and Kansas City are very similar.
I mean, you're taking Kansas City 10 times.
Kansas City's defense is better than Denver's.
100% you are, but right this
I'm with
second,
that.
I'm not.
And their offense will be
if you
better
took
in-
out
they have better
everything,
qu-
if
And
you
you
took
still
out-
get Mahomes for Bo Nix, like in terms of.
If you took out everything you know about Kansas City, you're looking at teams this year. Right this second, they're the same team.
I don't know what
I'd
that
still
means.
say they were better.
Like the Broncos and them, like the Broncos have been playing better football right now than the Chiefs have.
But the Chiefs also, like, their
I
losses.
know what you're
like,
saying, and I don't totally dispute it, but like the Chiefs are going to get a lot better.
100%. 100%. You are right that I would take the Chiefs over the Broncos right now. But I'm just saying, like, the first 3 games of the season, the Chiefs have not looked good.
KC's defense is better than Denver's, though,
Definitely.
by a decent margin.
Yeah.
Denver took a step back.
They
I
lost.
don't know why
reason.
Denver's took a step back either.
Actually, there were some crazy stats. I think Mark and Philly actually sent me the one because
Mark and Philly is all over.
It was talking about the
fading
Broncos. I think it was some crazy, like a team that was like a top 5 or 10 defense is like they basically never repeat as like a top 5 or 10. It was kind of
Like
crazy.
besides the Ravens. Like the Ravens always have a good defense.
But their defense sucks.
No, I know.
Like Ravens, honestly, Ravens. I've been
For a
riding
while.
Ravens over
I'm
for like a
saying-
year and a
I'm
half.
saying for a while, the defense.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's been like
Back to
Steelers.
back
Obviously,
to back.
had good ones for like a long period of time.
Chiefs have had a good defense.
Chiefs have actually pretty much maintained it.
Yeah, they're one of the few for sure.
Broncos have the Bengals next. So that could be a get-right
an
game
interesting
for
game.
It's a get right.
They're like
Yeah,
7.5
but they
point
had
favorites.
the point me and Hubs are so
home?
frustrated on.
think
They had a chance to take a stranglehold of this division.
I know.
So
Well, I don't think they did actually. I think the Chargers were always going to.
Well,
no, because they could have beat the Chargers in this game.
Would've been
Yeah, I
2-1,
guess that's
2-1,
fair.
And they threw away. Who did they throw away the game to? The Colts.
Colts. It was the kick at the
whatever. Yeah.
penalty.
Herbert.
I've just been really high in the Chargers. Like I had the Chargers.
That
Oh, and
throw.
you're right.
The
but-
Johnson touchdown going to his left.
That throw was unbelievable.
That was some.
Yeah, that's something you're
that was you.
pay
I
the
don't have
piper
to say
on.
anything yet because one, he's playing well. Yes, I can admit that.
Third
But
MVP.
yeah, but
should be.
but you don't think that it's also okay? The Raiders are trash. He also didn't even play. He played fine against.
leading the league in yards, passing yards right now. Just saying.
How long is that injury?
No, Allen and Jackson haven't played yet.
Yeah, like
That's
that's
still pretty good.
yeah, but that's a huge. That's a huge thing.
Goff.
Goff and
Sorry.
but like, listen, I'm right this second. First of all, I've had this take for 4 years now, and I've been right for 4 years. So right now he's playing well, 100%. Chiefs haven't been great. The Raiders have not been good, and it's the same thing with Daniel Jones. I know I've said.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You're a
Listen,
little.
I'm saying I'm being real at this
You
moment.
and Meek are doing the spider.
No, I'm.
Yeah, no
but
shit.
I can admit when I'm doing something, when I'm saying things like, yes, that they've played the same teams. Daniel Jones has got
Nah, they played way better.
like Raiders is really bad. The Raiders are not good.
Yeah, but
they
division
Chargers played
right
the
now,
Dolphins. But I think if
100%.
that discussion,
I'm not comparing them, but like right now, yes, he's playing great. But I
they
think
played the
that,
Chiefs.
Yeah.
yes, I
he was
understand.
really good in that game.
I understand. I just said he's playing well right now. Just give him, but like just give it a
It's just like
second.
you keep bringing up the Raiders when it's like you're just
yeah,
you know,
the Raiders are really bad.
Well, they play a really
Just
bad
say it.
team next week. They play,
And also-
they play you guys at the Giants next week, so they'll be 4-0.
Yeah, that's a good start for his MVPs. But I think that like I think the Chargers defense is making him a lot better.
Might be
Chargers
time-
defense is great.
Might be
Chargers
time for you to
defense is
say Justin Herbert's a great quarterback.
That's insane.
that throw. That was
why?
some John Elway shit.
Why?
Is that insane?
Well, 3 games, like I
Oh,
understand.
he's had a good career.
He has not.
He's had
won
a good
playoff
career.
game
He's
yet.
had a good career.
He hasn't won a playoff game
bad
yet.
playoffs. He's been bad in the playoffs.
What could you say to that? He hasn't won a playoff game yet.
He's had a good
He's
career.
a
great quarterback wins a
27,
playoff
and he looks like he's leveled up this year.
I would still hesitate.
Great
from great.
quarterback is
I'd say
insane.
He's definitely playing a
It's
top 10
not
quarterback.
insane.
It is.
It's not insane.
A great quarterback wins 1 playoff game.
Let him get there.
He's.
Let him get there this year. With
He's
this
got to
year,
get there
at this level.
But see, that's where it's like great quarterbacks are Lamar Jackson,
So if
Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Matt Stafford. He's not in that realm.
I think he's better than Matt Stafford right now.
You just hate Stafford.
I don't.
like what? Dude?
That's not crazy to say.
No, he's
Like,
more.
he's like
He's
close,
more like
he's 30
he's more like
fucking eight.
physically gifted at this stage. But
Yes, he's
to say he's
36.
better, I think, would be like
not better.
He's playing at like a close-ish level
I
probably
had
right
one-
now. But
if you had one quarterback to play,
Stafford
Sunday
still-
for you, I would
I
choose
think-
Herbert over Stafford.
if all things are equal, like one game.
All things are equal. One thing.
What has Herbert shown in the playoff game that?
Oh, that's
but no, but
so tied to this playoff. It's
you
not-
mean that's a huge part of what fucking?
So then Josh Allen sucks then, right? He can't
he
get a
wins
Super Bowl.
a lot of playoff games.
But he can't get a Super Bowl. He sucks.
That's not what I said.
great.
Am I saying that?
But you're.
Did I s- no,
but
but
you
did I
are.
say it? 'Cause
You're
you say-
saying the same thing. You just
No,
moved the
I'm not,
goalpost
dude.
a little bit.
He loses to the Jaguars. He doesn't make the playoffs. Josh Allen makes playoffs every fucking year and gets to the conference championship. This man hasn't done anything of that. And yes, his coaches have sucked, and there's things that go into it, but calling him a great quarterback right now, to me, is crazy when he's had opportunities.
Justin Herbert wins a playoff game this year. Is he a great quarterback?
I have to see how he plays throughout the year, who they play.
He plays at this level the rest
He played bad teams.
Let me run it by you. He plays at this level the rest of the year, and he wins a playoff game. Is he great?
I could... Yeah, you put him in that.
That's fair.
But he's not doing that yet. Like, why three games in you come a great quarterback? It's crazy.
You're stuck in Daniel Jones' cock after 3 games.
But you know that's like half a bit where like he's like.
It's not half a bit. Daniel Jones looks really good right now.
Yes, but he also played 2 bad teams. Like I understand what I'm doing, but you could tell when I'm being real. One is a guy that I like and is my talk to. One guy is someone I don't, and right now Justin Herbert's of course he's better than Daniel Jones.
Justin Herbert, reach out to Marty on Instagram. That way he can say nice things.
He
about
just
you.
gets
Do that quick. DM him.
Sucked off.
DM him quick.
No, but you just like do
all you need to do.
where you like you don't.
You should be nice to me. I
He's
text
a great quarterback because he won 3 fucking games and lost. 5 years hasn't won a playoff game. You're an idiot. You just don't know football then.
Great's
crazy.
Great is probably strong. He's had a great start to the season.
Yeah, he's great. He's played 3 good games.
He's
had more great games.
He's definitely had like a good career.
Did you see him?
He's definitely been good.
Did you see him when it matters though last year? Did you see how bad
horrible
he
in the
played?
playoff game. Atrocious.
No, not bad. He was fucking
atrocious.
god
I said he was atrocious.
I'm talking to him because
I did.
those are what shows great quarterbacks and good quarterbacks. He's a good quarterbacking. That's what he is. He's a good quarterback.
All right,
not a great
at least we got you
quarterback
saying
at
he's
all.
good. You weren't even saying he's good
Yes,
before,
I
so
did.
I'll take what I can get.
4,000 again. You like to point out that this show that's live. When you go back and I say he's been playing well, that's me calling him. He's playing good right now. I say he's playing good.
No. That's saying he's playing good and saying he is good is 2 different things.
Dude, and if you've ever listened to me talk about it, I've never said he's a bad quarterback.
You've never said he's a good quarterback.
Yes, I have. Thousands of
You said
times.
He's playing good. You never said he is good.
I've thousands.
Evan, you heard this thousands
No,
times.
he
Back me
knows
up on
I've
this,
said
Evan.
it.
Evan, back me up on this.
I said he's not in those.
What are we doing here?
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'll go do it for you. How about that? If I show you shut the fuck up because the amount of times. What?
I'm not gonna shut the fuck up.
We know that because you're wrong all the time. But the thing is, I've said he's a good quarterback. But everyone has put him into the greats of the Lamars.
No, he's not there.
They have though, and you all know that.
No one here has.
They have.
So I think.
No one here has.
Yes, they have.
You
just did also, by the way.
I didn't.
You said he's a great. You just did.
You did say he's
What are you talking
He's
about?
a great.
said great. You
But
said
he's not
great.
There can be tiers of greatness.
No, there's great.
No,
There's nothing higher than great.
I think you could say he's playing. He's in the
Joe
tier.
Burrow's not as
He's good, he's
great
playing
as
great.
the other 3 guys.
It does feel like when you say he's
still great.
you're lumping him in with Allen, Lamar.
That's
I am not.
exactly-
So, okay,
You are.
it does
That's
sound
what
like
it
that,
is.
So for clarification's sake, I am not doing that.
Well, you should have said that 10 minutes ago. I wouldn't have this.
I didn't think I had to. I thought
That's my whole argument this entire time has never been if he's a good or bad quarterback. He has attributes that anyone would dream of to have their quarterback has. But he fumbles and sucks in the moments that it matters. And that's a quarterback that's not great.
calm down, Rico. Relax.
No,
He doesn't want to get. He doesn't want to get
Stop,
anymore.
Rico, please.
Why don't you like fighting anymore?
I'm not.
You fight on every other show but ours.
I don't have a dog in this fight.
You have no dog in any fight.
I got dogs in fights.
No, dog shouldn't fight. Let's be nice.
King of the end zone tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I like Jamison Williams.
That felt
like
good. We haven't
everyone's
had a
gonna
good
take
fight in a
that.
while. That was a good one.
Think so?
That felt really
He's the
good.
guy who's
Why'd you say he's
strictly
good?
Big
I'll
fight
take
guy.
it.
All right.
I've said he's good.
I feel like
so many
he's.
times.
I agree with you were thinking, but I just feel like it's been
All right.
too popular.
I also like the Lions.
You want to know what I was thinking?
Round
I was
out my
thinking
picks.
maybe like a 40-yard Rashad Bateman touchdown.
I already know mine. I'm not telling anyone.
Also, because no parlays this year.
I'll tell you
Only,
guys off.
only singles.
I don't want anyone to know it.
You're down 37 units this month. No one's gonna ride you. Don't worry.
Also,
well,
how about those year-to-dates?
First of all,
Oh, flex.
Kid's back. I needed one.
Bro.
I mean, 2024. I'll be telling my grandkids about it. I'll be like,
I'm also not like it's just not how it works. 37 units.
No, that's exactly how it works.
Not because he takes my parlays as well and like doesn't count the other one. It's just fine. He's doing a great job. It's just not exactly.
The parlays don't hit, or else you'd have the unit.
it's all about what you
does
tweet.
hit.
It's all about what
'Cause
you
I
tweet.
also don't tweet some like that's
Or say on the show.
Like last night, my plus 350 doesn't hit for fucking what's his name.
It didn't hit for me either.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying for my pockets.
I know.
I would be miserable.
But you're
right
giving
now.
out, but the people at Pick Central expect great picks from you, and they come here, they listen to
What's
the show,
what's my
and
name?
they're let down.
What's my name?
Marty Bush.
Oh, okay. So if you follow me, you're an idiot.
That's what I'm saying. You can give out
I've
your
known that. For years, I've been a
you
bad
can give out
gambler.
your King of the Crown pick. No one's gonna might actually help your chances.
Hobbs.
No. I'm good at these picks. They don't.
Padres. I don't like taking baseball when it's tough to take when the game. It's last week when the games don't matter for the
There's
teams.
3 games to pick from.
So Padres have a little something because I guess it's still possible they could overtake the Cubs. So they're minus 119 against the Brewers, who don't give a shit about this game. Pavetto's on the bump, minus 119. Ravens minus 4.5. The over 53.5. I don't think either of these defenses are worth a damn. Mark Andrews anytime touchdown plus 195. And overnight Chinese tennis Alexander Bublik 2-0. It's the finals.
Can we all guess?
That is minus 1.
We all put a guess out for this. What employee of Barstool Sports negotiated their contract with me by saying, "Well, if Mincy and Nikki Smokes make this, I certainly should be making this."
Dave tweeted that?
Yeah.
And he said who it was?
No, it's a guess, and the second part question is that fair logic? That's a funny.
I think it's fair logic.
It's
Depending on who
actually
it is,
funny
maybe.
because I think there's probably some.
Well, of course. I mean, that's the whole reason. Remember Sass when Nikki Smokes made $100,000? It's like Sass is like, "Are you kidding me?" But who do we think it is?
I can't wait to ask Dave.
Not me.
I mean, I'm sure Dave's just gonna tweet it soon. He doesn't tweet things and not.
I don't know. It wasn't me. So I still, by the way, have not yet signed it. So I'm still not without a contract. But it was not me.
You would be a candidate.
Who are the two?
I wouldn't say that. I would
Mincy
never
and
throw
Nikki?
another employee on.
No, I actually agree with that.
I would never do that.
I agree with
Mincy and
that.
Nikki
I've been your candidate because your contract's been up.
Only a candidate for that, but I would never do that to another employee.
So it wasn't Annika. That's good to know.
Okay.
It's got to be someone in Chicago because I feel like we would know if it was someone.
Yeah.
Here.
I think so too.
Bosco would be a candidate, but
Well, Bosco would be my number one choice.
Definitely.
Nah, definitely not.
old Bosco. Old
Oh,
Bosco.
Bosco, not
White
The
Sox
rep-
Dave?
yeah, the reply guys are having a field day. On the replies.
Did you know this was already going on?
Yeah, I get
Oh, yeah, he was on his phone.
notification.
What do you think? White Sox Dave?
It's very public for me when my negotiation is.
I think
That's true.
I think White Sox Dave would be my guess.
That's a
think
good
it's him, but he's
guess.
dumb enough to say that.
But it's more about yes, he is, and also Dave. I could also see like Dave tweeting about White Sox Dave.
Me too,
There's some
right.
people he wouldn't.
Some people he
tweet about.
wouldn't throw under the bus like that.
or
What's
answer
funny
or
is the
answer a
two
text
people-
about contracts.
Two people who could be there are the examples.
Yes.
Mincy wouldn't say that. Mincy is not
Could it
that.
be like a curveball? I don't want to throw. Could it be like a Koenig? I'm just thinking guys are like newer on like newer like.
No,
Contracts.
he's still too. I don't think his contract will be up yet. That's the thing. He's been here for like 6 months.
I didn't know if maybe he was on a 6-monther or something.
Mentioning two Chicago people like that tells me it's a Chicago person.
Me too.
That's why I was thinking like maybe like, and I was thinking someone newer.
I'm sticking with Dave.
Oh, that is a good. Person.
Oh,
that's a good.
Oh,
person
that actually
to-
would make sense.
They said
Hey, actually, I think that'd probably be. It would make the most sense.
I thought he's smarter than doing something like that.
But
I
Dave's question is it a fair take?
No, but I think when
Don't throw other bladder
someone's salary like is like public to some degree, like Nicky's is public.
Yeah.
Mincy's
Like,
isn't. So I don't know.
I think
So
you can.
It's also.
I don't
someone
think it's
that
the
needs to know-
crazy. I don't think it would be like.
You think
the
it's
most
good play to
crazy-
shit on another employee while you're
No,
defending your
no,
own
I
job?
would
Talk
never.
about what you're doing.
I've never done that.
I would
That's
never.
shitty.
I would
I've
never
never done
do
that.
it. I would never
I don't
do
like
it.
looking at the world that way.
But if you're in a negotiation and you know what someone's paying someone else,
tell you
I
it's
can see where you're like, yo, like I'm doing this, and that. He's not doing anything.
Well, talk about what you're doing. You don't need to bring up what somebody else isn't doing.
I just said I agree.
yeah, I know
with
you. I know you do.
I'm with
But
you.
I would never do that.
No one's
I-
name. No one's name has ever. I mean, it was a big thing back in the day. Nate did it. He hasn't done it since. It was just an example. He did it, and Dave like told everybody what he said.
Well, his wasn't his more of like an end of the year meeting.
Yeah,
And he basically was like, if you want to complain about anyone, and he said Nate was the only person.
Yeah, man,
That started just like shitting on other
which is
employees.
funny. But like my contract negotiation.
They give it
That was like when I first started. I think I was literally my
Yeah,
first year at the company.
it was very funny, and Nate owned up to it. It was very funny. But like, I've never ever in my life talked about anyone in a contract negotiation because it's just not. Because Dave would be like, "What does that person have to do with?" But this is why it's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why also Barstool's the best because you would never know these things existed because CEOs would never talk about this.
It's also like Nicky was just on a pretty major show last month. Like, I don't know. Maybe he has value.
I wonder.
Like, I wouldn't.
Nicky has value for sure.
I wouldn't be so quick to like.
I think
wouldn't be so
everyone
quick
has
to. No, I do too.
value.
But I wouldn't be so quick to use him as an example. He just was on the massive show in August. Like, he's doing pretty well, I think. I don't know.
But I think I guess it's more just the.
And
Like,
Mincy has Mincy charm.
He goes on competitor morning show.
Yeah, but he's Mincy. That's like priceless. Like Mincy's priceless. You can't replicate him.
Can't put a price on that.
no, they both have value, and like I
course they
said,
do.
I wouldn't do it, but it is funny to just be like,
Yeah, it's funny.
Just like it's just a very like fun. It's just like such a wild thing to bring up. She's like,
a crazy
well,
thing.
these guys make this much, and I do more than them.
That's
So.
Is that actual Lucas's account?
Yes, it says parody or whatever.
Is this his
yeah,
account?
yeah. I think he lost the account. And he had to like create a new one or something. Like that.
If it's actually Tate, that's so.
So Lucas could also
that's
just be
so
throwing
mean,
Tate under the
Lucas.
bus, though.
I know, because that's because I do think Tate's smarter than to do that.
I would have thought so, but it's like, but I'm when I'm narrowing down the options in my head, there's only like a few people that I think would make sense.
Yeah, and like we know,
'cause it has to
we
be
know
someone
Brandon
newer.
makes more than those two probably. So it's like
That's what I'm saying. Like someone newer in Chicago, there's only probably like a handful of people
Yeah.
it could be.
Yeah. King Solomon, riders ride. Fuck off.
Someone's
This is good when
getting
you're
blocked.
scrolling. This always.
Someone's getting blocked right now.
I
No.
love that you're mad at King Solomon.
I mean, what's your picks?
My pick of the day
picks.
is over 7 Nationals Braves. Tough slate, only 3 games, but the Nationals bullpen has been bad all year, except when they play the Mets. 5.5 ERA for the Nats bullpen this year. My pick of the day, I'm with you, Rico. Jameson Williams, king of the end zone. Look, there's only so many picks to choose from. Whoever you pick is probably there's gonna be a lot of people on it. So, but I think Jameson Williams he's averaging
2 million prize pools helpful.
2 million prize pool helps a lot. So I want part of that prize pool, and he is averaging the highest yards per catch.
And he goes
So,
deep. He doesn't go underneath.
I'm on the over tonight. Evan and I were talking about that. Like, let's just play the over and have some fun. I'm on Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown. And I want to run this parlay by you guys. I get the Ravens minus 2.5, and then Lamar 2 passing touchdowns. You do that, it's plus 108.
Say the first part again.
Ravens minus 2.5.
Okay.
So I'm getting it, and then Lamar 2 passing touchdowns. I think if
Sometimes
they're gonna
feel
win,
like he doesn't throw passing touchdowns. He was a guy who
He's
used
a
to
game with
like
a lot of points
taking.
in it though, which is like odds.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, I'm sorry, pal.
it's okay. It's okay.
Odds are he's gonna have a few.
So I don't know. I like that play. Plus 108. So there you go.
Ev.
Yeah, I'm on the over. This is the only play. It was part of one of our contest picks. Is one of my like favorite plays. I had it circled all week. The Ravens have just been like an insane over team too. They're over sitting at a crazy clip. They're 2-0 to the over this year so far already.
Lions score.
They were a big time over team last year. They're just an electric offense, and everyone thinks the Ravens defense is still good because that was their identity for so long. The defense isn't great. It's really not. They get in shootouts, but they gladly will be in shootouts because Lamar's so awesome. So I locked in the over. Honestly, if I was going to bet a side, I haven't yet, and I don't know if I'm going to. I've been almost leaning the Lions with the points. I'm sticking with just the over right now. I don't hate a JMO touchdown either, but official play, just the over.
Marty, round us out.
Spread scared me. It was just a little too big, right?
If I did, I would take the Lions,
the
but
Lions.
I'm like I kind of almost.
Taking the Ravens at minus 2.5, but even that I'm a little.
That defense is like, oh my, the Lions are going to score.
I like the Lions.
I'm taking the Ravens minus 4.5. I'm taking the over as well just to enjoy it. I'll tell you, my person is Tesla tonight.
Oh,
Dude, he's so good. His hands are crazy.
Yeah. I'm taking the Nationals plus 210, and then I am taking the Giants minus 1.5.
all right, no doubt. Flying tonight, Barstool After Dark tomorrow.
And ask Tate about his contract.
Yeah, you can get down to the bottom of who it was.
Figure it
Announce
out.
what you guys are doing?
I don't think so. So I'm gonna wait.
I don't even know.
And we'll be back tomorrow. Pick Central tomorrow. Enjoy it. Anybody else plugging anything while the music plays?
Good girl, Melfi. Oh, I'm playing Tommy Smokes today in Madden at 3 o'clock.
Madden.
Oh.